Hello guys, welcome to my channel. We're back again like we never did, to do what we know how to do best. Guys, what is expected of you is to do the needful, hit the notification bell, subscribe, like, share, comment, so when it is cooking to about to your doorstep, always tune in and stay tuned. Guys, we're back again to give us the gist that has been trending. Yeah, that of the questioning of bbnaija. Okay, yeah, Anita won the dish tanks and the bbnaija her money, her power. Yeah, her money, her power. So they were asking her, how do you felt when you became, congratulations for winning the dash tank and Bella the harmony. And she said, and she was the, she was the HOH that week on Sunday. Why? Then the final eviction Sunday. So she was the HOH. She was like, I was the one that read it out. And it was happy for me that I was the one reading it out, and it now happens that I was the winner for that tax. Like guys, it's giving, she was just happy. And let's discuss about Victoria and Onyeka analysis on the economic power and how does it influence women out there. Yeah, they were like speaking to something that economic power is very, very good for a woman. How will you influence women that is good for a woman because they add it in bbnaija? Yeah, it's the tax given to them and they add a drama kind of way on it. So she was like, how you can influence, they are empowered the other women it's good for a woman to be like self-employed. Yes, have your own money. So whatever you feel like doing with your money, you do it. Whatever you wish to do with your money is not being independent, being dependent by a man. There's this saying that said when women have money, it touches the whole community, which is true. So what they are trying to say is that it's good to be dependent and self-employed. When you have your money, definitely other people, you touch their lives, you help your family, you do things on your own accord, not even depending on someone to do it for you, which is true. So it's applicable to Onyeka. So yes, ask her same thing. So she also said the same thing, and she even spelled in a native language too. But she said it's good to go through study, it's good to read, it's good to study a lot, to believe in yourself, to work it out. If you didn't believe in yourself, you're not being independent. Yeah, it's good to be independent and work it out for yourself, because being dependent to someone, being entitled to someone will take you to your early grave. So what is easy is to scale yourself out, being independent, be the woman you need to do your best, work it out to become self-employed and not being at the mercy of anybody, because it takes courage and consistency to achieve whatever you want. So what she's saying out there is to be yourself, stand out and become different among your peers. So that's the advice that how the economic power can influence people, yes, in the society, is how you put in your best and put at the best and put in your best and you saw the result. Okay, when it was asked the question, yes, the deep with one is sponsored by Guinness and asked a question by bbnaija. I was like, what would you have done differently? Being you see yourself being in Ebuka in the show, and you were asked to go shake table in the house, which table will you shake? She said that of Onyeka. She will shake the table of Onyeka. Onyeka is her guy anyway. Onyeka is her person, but she will shake her table in the sense that she always does things intentional, but she'll come off as a liar when you confronted her. Yeah, she'll come off as a liar when you confronted her, as if she's not the one that did it. Why? She's intentional, she's doing it. So she'll always break the record of Onyeka. And they say another question to her is, what would you have done rightly? Yes, had it been you were asked to go into the house? She said what she would have done rightly is being friends to men, know people more than because she was in a confined space, knowing the people she felt she would know, but she would have known more people. Yes, get in touch, love more people, show more interest, and then by the way twins, and Sean put her best to know some people. Also, she was asked a question, what was your best sacrifice in the house? She said that the sacrifice she'd have, worst and best sacrifice, the sacrifice she knows she can do was the sacrifice she did was that the time her sister, yes, her chihuahua was taken away from her. Then she wanted to take voluntary exit, but she had to keep it going. She was becoming dull at the moment, but there's this thing that struck her and she became alive again. So thank God she didn't took that step of voluntary exit, because she have already taken she have already taken the step, but there's something in keep telling her that she can still do it, so that was the moment, that the sacrifice she took, that take her to the. I already asked her how did you enjoy your Guinness? Yes, at your leisure, how did you enjoy Guinness? She said she enjoyed Guinness while watching films. Yes, while watching film and doing some things, hanging out with friends and stuff like that. She names 3 styles of how she normally dilutes she enjoy Guinness with. And they said if you are asked to change some flavor in Guinness, what flavor will you take change? She was a kind of flavor, because the way they narrated and she didn't get the message. She was like, I don't know if I'm right, but she said that she just to add a little honey. She was just asking some mixture of what she knows best. Once he was asked a question that he should give, they asked him to give him as in the 3 reasons of the role he played in that harmonic power to that economic empowerment thing in years, how he influenced with this thing. Like, he happens to play the role of a man who gives the wife everything. How would he narrate it in a nutshell that will affect her, that will influence and touch lives? He now said, okay, that in that aspect that he didn't support that every woman should be dependent on a man, that every woman has the skill and the grace to fight their own way out to become great in life, that depending on man's wealth will not do anything. So his advice for women out there is to put in your best, be useful, bring out your potentials, do you and do your best, and make yourself be recognized among the society. Okay, that is the role, because he happens to play the role of a man who gives the wife everything. So guys, what are we saying though? The second question, he picked a question to describe his relationship with Victoria, that he happens to play a friendship, a relationship, not a romantic one. Yeah, he said, Victoria is a nice person right from onset. She happens to be someone who has been in her shell for the first week, but he noticed this, so he wants her to come out. Then he wants to keep being her friend, because he found out that she always overthinks something. So he had to bring her out from that and make her belong. So I think ever since then, it has been a room for they both. They conversate a lot and they get into each other to know more about each other. So that is it. And also, he was asked a question in the house, what was your best tax in the house? He said that techno tax was his best tax in the house, that he doesn't joke with that tax, because that was the tax, that the best thing that happens to him in the house, in the sense that they are playing as a solo. His first game to play in the house as a solo, and he happens to be the first person to play the game. And there's this narrative that goes with whoever that plays a tax. If you are called first to play tax, Big Brother used to do this when they want to play tax. He starts doing mini money mode to know who will go first. So he said when you come out first to play tax, you assume that you're not gonna win for the tax, but he played first and he came winner. So the tax was awesome. The techno tax was his great tax so ever, because he played that as a solo, and also he played it first in the game and become the winner. So he's very, very proud. And that of the IVM Ikinga, though he put in the best, but at least everybody was tired, but he was the last man standing, and he proved that he's very proud of himself. Okay, so they asked him the question that if Guinness was asked to invest on put more flavors in the Guinness, which advice did he felt he would give to them? He said nothing, but he felt like the Guinness is very, very okay as of now, because it's very cool and good. But if for those people who like sweet mouth, who like sweet thumb something, they should add more honey in it. And also, he was asked a question about how he enjoyed Guinness stout. He said he really enjoyed it whenever he's taking a delicious meal to use it to digest it, and whenever he is with the brother conversating, they like taking it to step down their moment, because he was asked a question to give them three way he is comfortable in using Guinness. But he listed that of eating, and that of the brother, and that of using it to when he went out to chill with friends, That is what he always take, and he uses to, bring down his morale and his thinking. So guys, that is that about the little question and answering on the way. I might not get all of them, but these are the vital one that we get to know. Okay guys, what are you guys saying? What do you guys have to say based on the reactions? Make up the comment section whatsoever that touches you, whatsoever you need to ask a question, or whatever question has been given to them that they didn't answer very well. Please make up the comment section, because it's all yours. I'll be hanging in this far to see you in my next video. Always tune in and stay tuned. Bye for now.